Ah, skating handrails. It can either be the most rewarding session of your life or just the end of your life. So here are some ways to help you conquer your first rail and not end up like this guy. Majority of people when skating a handrail for the first time think that you need to jump onto the top, the peak of the handrail. And this is just not true. This is the reality of hopping onto a rail just at its peak.
Are you okay?
No, ma'am. He is not okay. As you can see, he tried to get on to the handrail at the top of its peak. Instead, your goal should be using the speed you have and trying to land in the middle or past depending on how much speed you have and rolling away from your trick. So, to sum it up, instead of popping on to here at the top of the rail, try and get confident with the speed you're going and pop more out than up and aim and land for here. Now, I'm not saying lean fully forward so you end up face planting, but you also don't want to end up like this guy. Instead, make sure you have the appropriate amount of speed for the handrail you are hitting, and make sure your weight is centered, making sure you're not too far forward or too far back. Also, it's worth taking into consideration on how steep or how mellow the rail is. If the rail happens to be a bit more steep, then you're going to want to have your body going a bit more forward once you're on the rail going downward. If the rail appears to be a bit more mellow, then try and stay a bit more laid back. Now, you never want to be that guy that you got all your homies there, you guys are about to have a crazy sesh on a rail, and you're the one that's rolling up, and you finally jump on and you sack the rail. Some tips to not sack a rail, and some tips to not look like the guy from earlier by popping too early, is simple. Well, not perfectly simple. It's definitely easier said than done, but finding the spot to pop before a rail to get onto a street handrail is crucial. The more you let your board roll and almost come off the edge of the top step is going to make the window bigger for you to sack the rail. And the more you treat it like a gap and pop way too early before the handrail, you're going to end up landing on the rail with your weight super off center, leaning back, and end up hitting your head. Now, this is a technique I've decided to use. I get to the rail and I find a spot that I would, without my board, like my board, I just leave it. Without my board, just my feet, I jump over the handrail. And that spot where I jumped over the handrail gives me confidence and the knowledge on where to pop, meaning if I can ollie over the rail, you can get on top of the rail easily. Also, finding a spot to pop where you come at an angle instead of coming straight on parallel with the rail. That then gives you more time to pop onto the proper spot of the rail instead of popping way too early or way too late. Make sure you guys do subscribe and like and turn on those post notifications because I'm almost healed, so we got a lot of new videos coming up soon.